Hey guys, how's it going? So, today I'm gonna play a little bit of Highrise City. I already have quite a big city going here. If you've never seen the game, never heard about the game is pretty much like Cities Skylines, which is obviously a very well-known game, but I actually like this game more than City Skylines, and it's cheaper, significantly cheaper actually. So yeah, it's pretty much like City Skylines, almost exactly the same game, but this game does quite a few things that in my opinion improves on the formula of City Skylines. So you can see I've got quite a big base already, and I've bought a couple of extra plots already. It's similar to City Skylines where you buy plots, so you start with one plot or one map block, and then you just expand and expand more and more. And you have like mines and stuff like that, clay mines, you have coal mines, gem mines, copper mines, iron mines, oil. You have farms. I have a whole bunch of farms. That's a fruit farm. That's a cattle farm. And if you actually zoom in, then you will see the graphics is actually really nice. You can actually see the trees and that kind of stuff. You can see the people working on the farm, even though I paused the game right now, but I will show you guys a little bit later that you can actually see the people walking around and all of that kind of stuff. It's actually really nice, high quality environmental design and all of that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm about 15 hours into this game already, and I just decided that I will stream the game a little bit today and pretty much give you guys my opinion on the game. I'm probably not going to do a full review video on the game. Normally I would do a review video on the game, but my opinion on the game is already pretty much set in stone, so I don't even need to do my traditional review video where I basically go into details on what I like about the game and what I don't like about the game. Like really, it's a very easy conclusion for me, and that is that the game is vastly cheaper than City Skylines. I mean, City Skylines, the full City Skylines costs what, like $200, maybe more, which is absolute insanity. And this game is simply better. It's designed by a more, in my opinion, moral company. So obviously the developers behind, or the publisher I should say, because it might not be the developer's problem, but the publisher behind the Skylines is immoral, in my opinion. So you really shouldn't give money to them or support them due to their DLC practices. And this game so far, like, it's just the game, the actual game, not even talking about the price or anything like that, even though, like I said, the price is vastly better. Just the game is so much better than the Skylines, in my opinion. Just better with many things, as I will hopefully show you today. But like I said, I'm not probably gonna be doing a review video on the game, because I mean, really at the end of the day, the only reason why I would do a review video is if I haven't played the game yet. Like, I obviously do first impression review videos mostly, and with this, my opinion is very much not first impression. I'm already 16 hours into the game, so it's very much not a first impression type review that I would be doing. But yeah, like I say, if you want to know my opinion is that this game is better than Cities Skylines. And Cities Skylines is pretty much widely regarded as the best game of this type in the genre. So that's pretty high praise if a game can be better than Cities Skylines. And Cities Skylines is good. Like, there's nothing wrong really with Cities Skylines. The game is good, but it's just the monetization practices that are really bad for this game, for that game. Now there's a couple of issues like here. First off, like, I already have this massive city built, but they recently implemented electricity. So previously you didn't need to have electricity throughout your entire city. It was just like you had to build the power stations, and you had to build the wind generators, all of that kind of stuff, but you didn't actually need to have an electricity grid or a power grid. So you just built the power and it was automatically distributed throughout your city. And then recently they implemented a system where you need to have substations, and each of the substations need to be connected. So that's what I'm doing right now. I need to now get my entire city electrified because I have this massive city and no electrification whatsoever. No power grid for the city. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for the next couple of minutes, and then after I've done that, then I can actually go into more detail with regards to but whatever, you know, more details about the game. I obviously want to show off the game a little bit. This thing over here, I don't know what it is, but some buildings are high, like higher than the normal buildings, and then you can't build over them. So you can't build a wire, for instance, a telephone pole, or a whatever you want to call this, a pylon, a power pylon, or an electricity pylon. You can't build it over certain buildings, which is irritating. So I need to find a way to connect this grid over here with this grid over here. And the game is not making it very easy for me. Because these as well, these blue buildings, they are also high because they have these cranes or whatever those are. I'm not sure what those are. So I can't connect. I can't build anything over them. So that also makes my life difficult. Basically, this entire area here has those blue buildings. So I'm gonna have to build around them, which isn't super difficult. It's just a little bit of a pain. But we will do that. You see, now I've gone around those, so that's fine. Now I just need to find out. I'm still getting blocked. I guess these buildings as well are blocking me. We can build over there. But now something else is blocking me. Maybe these buildings. Yeah, some of these buildings just outright block you. I also don't know if I can build across these. Can I? Looks like those block me as well. Yes. So these block as well. So I'm gonna have to go all the way around, probably. Can't go from here to there, can I? Nope. Can't do that. Can't do that. Yeah, this pylon system, it really just makes the game more obtuse, to be honest. Like I said, I previously built this entire city without any issues, you know, no electricity grid or power grid was required. And then they implemented a new update, which now you need to have this the system, you know, the electricity and all of that kind of stuff. Just not a huge fan of it. Too close. Okay, bloody hell. Can I... Okay, now the game is gonna save. Because my city is as big as it is, saving takes like 20 seconds, 25 seconds sometimes. So that's just one of those things. When you have such a big city, you are going to run into longer saving times, you know, because the game has to save more stuff, you know. And then like there, it gave me an error that the pylons are too close to each other because they weren't connected. But now I connected them and now there's no issue. So there's small little bugs like that as well in the game, which obviously still need to be fixed. But the game just recently released, so there's very much still a lot of stuff that they can improve on, you know, because the game just literally recently released. And if you compare that to a game like Cities Skylines, which is like, how old is that game? 7 years, 8 years? I think it's from 2015 or something like that. And that game just has so much more time, or has had so much more time to be polished and to have bug fixes and all of that kind of stuff, even though that game still has bugs. You just really can't compare the two to each other, because the one game has, firstly, a lot more money behind it, obviously. Like I said, from the insane DLC practices, and then also a lot more time, because the game Cities Skylines has been around for a much longer time. Come on, why can't I connect these? Is the game freezing? Oh, Unreal Engine crash. Okay, so the game just crashed. That unfortunately does happen, literally just as I was busy talking about bugs and that kind of stuff. That happens, you know, so that is unfortunately, like I say, the game just recently released, so there is going to be crashes and bugs and that kind of stuff. Let me just do this quickly so that you guys can have something to look at while I restart the game quickly. That's quite honestly the first crash that I've had in probably 4 hours, probably. So it's really not as if it happens on a constant basis, you know. Okay, there we go. Game is starting up again. And quite honestly, this game has the best tutorial that I've ever seen in any game. Like, the tutorial of this game is just amazing. It's a really good tutorial. I will also be able to show off the game's loading mechanic, I guess I can say, a loading feature, because I really like this game's loading feature. When you load a map, it shows you here at the bottom right the progress that you have made on your map. So it shows from the beginning of the map until your current progress. And it's just really, really cool. You can see there how my city started out 2 hours. And then as the game loads, you can just see the map expanding more and more and more. And it literally takes screenshots, essentially, of your city every couple of minutes, like every 5, 6, 7 minutes, it takes a screenshot of your city. And then when you're loading your city, it shows you the full progress of your city. So I just really like that. It's a really cool mechanic. Once again, something that Cities Skylines does not have. Okay, so we just need to redo this little thing over the year. Fortunately, it's not going to take that long because I now know the route that I want to go. So we went down here. Did we go around? Yes, I think we went around. Or did we go through here? Can't remember. No, I don't think we went through here, yeah. Because this building basically collides with anything, so you have to go down here. But yeah, I really don't like this pylon system. I really don't think that it adds anything good to the game. I just would have preferred it if the game kept the non-pylon system, basically, because there was nothing wrong with it. Like, I liked the fact that the game wasn't obtuse, and the fact that you didn't need to worry about an electricity grid and all of that kind of stuff. Why doesn't this one want to connect to that one? Because, like, if you really want realism, you know, then it's fine having a electricity grid system type thing like that, you know, with the pylons and the substations that you need to build and all of that kind of stuff. But quite honestly, I don't think the game really benefits from that level of realism. You know, I would just prefer it if, like, I mean, it's a video game, you know, like, just a video game doesn't always need to be super realistic in all aspects, you know. If you make a game too realistic, it's not fun. Now, why doesn't this one want to connect over there? It did allow me to connect them previously, and now it doesn't want to allow me to connect them. You see, like, the pylon system is not good right now. I think it's unfinished, and it's just not adding to the enjoyment of the game, to be honest. So now what I'm probably gonna have to do is go from here. So we are gonna go there, and then there, and then why that's literally the power station right over there. Okay, are you happy now? Okay, and then connect this one to that one. See, it doesn't even want to allow me to connect it. That's really, like, come on. Because you have to connect it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you see, all of these over here now say that they aren't connected with this little icon over here. So why doesn't it want to connect? It should just connect. Because there's a power station over there, or a substation over there, substation over here, and I obviously want to connect them. Like, that's really stupid. Really, really stupid. Now, probably what I'm gonna be forced to do is I have to redraw my entire pylon system, like from this direction. So one there, one there, one there, one there, all the way from this direction, because the game doesn't want to allow me to connect this one over here. Like, even if I maybe place a substation here, I don't think I can connect these two substations. Let's quickly have a look. So connect that one over there. And then connect this one over there. Yeah, see, you can't even do that. So you can't even connect two substations with each other. Like, even if I do that and then over there. Okay, there we go. Now it wants to do it. Why didn't it want to do it previously? You see, I can't connect this one over there. I can't connect this one over there. But I can connect this one over here. Like, why? Okay, let's delete that one. Delete that one. Not because of the collision detected, because I can literally... Okay, let's try this over there, and then... Okay, there we go. So I think building the substation over here fixed the bug, whatever bug there was. Okay, so now it's connected all the way over here, and now this area will have electricity. There we go. The yellow areas have electricity. So I still need to cover quite a bit of my base still. This entire area over here doesn't have electricity yet, so I'm in the process of connecting more substations. Like I said, the game didn't used to have this power mechanic in the game, and now it has. So now, if I want to continue to play on this this map, which I definitely do, then I am forced to connect everything with power lines and the substations and all of that kind of stuff. There's another substation over here. So we can maybe go from here. The generation of the pylons is also not good. Like, you see there's two pylons, one here and then one here. But if I go back like that, then it removes one of the pylons. You see, two pylons, and then I go back and forwards, then there's only one pylon. So you can manipulate the pylon generation system. Like, when you get two pylons like that, you just go back and forward, and now there's only one pylon. So, like I say, the entire pylon system is not really fleshed out right now. There are bugs in the system, and on top of that, like I said, I just don't like the entire system. It's just not adding enjoyment to the game, in my opinion. So where's that one? Over there, okay. Now all of these are going to give me problems I can't go over them. So I'm gonna have to go over here probably. And then over here maybe. I can go over here as well. Wow, that one generates a new pylon very quickly. So the furthest I can go is probably like there. We're almost there. And there we go, that one is connected. Let's check the grid again. Not activated yet, it should come online in just a second. Because I have the game running at a very, very, very slow speed, it takes a while for things to update. Okay, where's my next substation? Okay, there's one over here. So I'm probably gonna want to take these power lines over here to the right side and then to the left. Yeah, that one over there. So I can take these power lines over the farmland. At least it can go over the farmland. All of this is farmland. Like I have a huge amount of farmland. This and 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 this. It's farmland. All of this is farmland. All of that is farmland. All of this over here as well is farmland. So all of this, you can't build on the farmland, but fortunately you can build the power lines on the farmland. So they allow you to build power lines on farmland, which normally they don't allow you to build anything on farmland. So I need to get over there. Where was it? Over there? Yes. And then as soon as we have everything connected, then we can actually start playing the game again. Okay, over there. There we go. That one is connected now. Let's check our progress. Okay, so this one is online now. This one over here to the right should come online in just a second. You can see we're making good progress. Probably 30% of our city is already covered. Well, we are also going to have to cover this on the right side over here. Let's see, where else did I build some of these? Over there. So it's directly to the left of this one. And just like in Cities Skylines, you get different tiers of buildings. So like you get well, you get citizens or civilians, I'm not sure what they're called. Then you get like artisans, and then you get like professionals. Like there's different levels of citizens in the game. Let's see, does it show here? Yeah, it starts out with craftsmen. Those are the lowest tier of your city population. Okay, the game is saving now. So craftsman is like the level 1 base civilians that you start with, and they don't add a lot to your income, because the higher your people go in the tier that they are, the more money they pay you, and obviously the better buildings they live in and all of that kind of stuff. So you get craftsmen, employees, engineers, managers, even though that's spelled incorrectly, managers, and then investors. So right now investors is the highest. I don't know if you get something after investors. It's possible that you get something after investors, but I'm not sure. But investors and managers live in these tower blocks over here, and then you will see over here I have some smaller cities. Like it's not as big as the other ones, so they are just like apartment complexes, and then in between you will see here offices and stuff like that, and then these are just normal houses. So you can see once again it's really detailed. Like you can see the people actually sitting in the houses and having parties and trampolines and pools and all of that kind of stuff. Their cars, it's really detailed. So even though we are gonna play 95% of the game at this level, like you can zoom in anytime you want and just look at the people walking around and all of that kind of stuff. But right now, like I said, I have the game on the slowest speed setting possible while I'm building my electrical grid. But yeah, you get different levels of people, and the higher levels, the higher tier they are, the more income you get from them. Okay, there's another one over here and another one over there, so I'm probably gonna link that one to that one. But like I already said, like I'm 16 hours into the game and I have a lot of playtime on Cities Skylines. Actually, I have to check quickly. Let's see, Cities Skylines. I also recently played and reviewed Cities Skylines 2, but it's absolute dog shit. Cities Skylines 1, I have 231 hours of playtime. I can show you guys over here. As you can see there, Cities Skylines, 231 hours of playtime in Cities Skylines. So I have quite a bit of time in Cities Skylines. And even though I have that amount of playtime in Cities Skylines, I can already tell you that after about 17 hours with this game, I think I'm at 17 hours now, more or less. Yeah, 17 hours. You can see there, I've spent 17 hours on this map alone. So 17 hours and 3 minutes. I can already tell you this game is better than Cities Skylines. Like, even though, like I say, there's nothing wrong with Cities Skylines, it's just a very, very expensive game. But this game is better. And this game only costs $30, which Cities Skylines costs like $200. So this game is just much better, much cheaper, and they've just improved with a huge amount of stuff in this game over Cities Skylines, which is really good, because as I said, even for this game to be half as good as Cities Skylines is, you need to remember that Cities Skylines has a significant time advantage because the game has been available for much longer, and it has a significant monetary advantage as well, because the studio behind Cities Skylines has been milking the DLCs for a very long time, and that company definitely has many millions of dollars. So the fact that a small indie company like this can even come close to making a game that is as good as Cities Skylines, but it isn't even as good, it's better than Cities Skylines, like I said, that is just really to be commended. And like I said, this game has the best tutorial of any game that I've ever played. It has a fully voiced tutorial, and the voice, no, apart from just the voice, the instructions is just like the best that I've ever seen. Step-by-step instructions, step-by-step voice dialogue, like it's just really the best tutorial that I've seen of any game ever. Okay, so that one is covered. That's covered. I'm not over here yet, but I will build over there eventually. After I've done all of this, I will still get notifications on buildings that do not have power. So we will then be able to see a lot better which ones have power and which ones don't have power after we've connected all of these. Okay, so there's one over here. Okay, collision detected. Now this is an issue because I'm not sure if I will be able to get out of this at all, because all of these buildings are tall. They're the tall type of buildings. So I'm not going to be able to build outside of this at all, which once again is an issue with the design of the pylon system right now. So I am forced to destroy this one because I can't build there. It's literally impossible for me to build there. And then I'm gonna have to build over here. Let's see. Yeah, I guess this isn't too bad. Yeah, all of these buildings are these tall, bloody types of buildings. Even that one is, that small one, holy hell. Okay, so I have to go past that one as well. Seriously, this is really irritating. They made the placement of the pylons just far too obtuse, in my opinion. Right, that one is connected. And then there's another one down here. Oh, damn, this one is also not like I can't build over these bloody buildings. Ah, there we go. Come on. Stop making my life difficult. There we go. Yeah, you're connected now. Hey, our coverage is starting to look good. Okay, over here I definitely need coverage. All of this rest is totally fine. Good, 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 good. I'm gonna have to put one over there. Okay, so I definitely need one here. There's a small chance that it would miss those buildings here. Unfortunately, it doesn't highlight the buildings if it actually misses the buildings. So just to be safe, I'm going to place it like that. Like it should ideally show you like in green and red, for instance, or blue, green and red or something like that. It should show the coverage. Just to make it as evident as it can be, but unfortunately it doesn't do that. So we can bring the power from here all the way over here, or just from here to here. I think we're gonna do from here. Another thing that I don't like is the fact that these pylons actually take up the ground space that they are placed on. So everywhere where you place a pylon, you can't place something like over there, for instance. So it takes up a block, which obviously takes up space in your map. So not very good that it's taking up actual space, in addition to the fact that, like I said, it's just really obtuse. The entire pylon system is just obtuse, and it doesn't add enjoyment to the game. I really think the game can just be put back to the way that it was without this entire electricity system, or at least, at the very least, they should give you the option to not use it, you know? Like, I can't remember which game it was. Remember there was a game like in Cities Skylines, for instance. They allow you to opt out of natural disasters, for instance, because they understand that some people don't want a realistic or a too realistic experience in these types of games, or in any type of game, really. They don't want a too realistic experience, and this game should be the same. You know, the developer should give you the option to disable the power grid, you know, because it's just like, I mean, how long now? 45 minutes that I've been busy just designing the power grid for my city, you know. That's 45 minutes that my city has made no progress. Literally no progress, you know. So it's just like, how can that be fun? Like, how can that be enjoyable to the player? And it simply isn't, you know. It's not enjoyable doing this for 45 minutes when you could have actually been making progress and stuff like that, you know. So I just think that the developer should give the player the option to not have to deal with this shit. And there are players who want a very realistic game, you know, realistic, like your people can revolt, you know, like in Anno, for instance. I've also played a lot of Anno, hundreds and hundreds of hours of Anno, and there's some people who like the idea that your city can revolt against you and all of that kind of stuff, but there's people who don't, you know. There's people who do not enjoy that kind of brutality, you know, that kind of difficulty in a game. And unfortunately right now this game does not give you a choice really with regards to being quote unquote punished in that aspect, you know. I can't build over these. I have to build around them probably. Like if they just allowed you to have a toggle, you know, give you a toggle in the options menu or something like that, which then allows you to disable the pylon system, I think the game would be much better for it. Because me personally would go back to the way that it was. I would go back to playing without this grid system and the pylon system and all of that kind of stuff. It just makes the game not as enjoyable as what it was. The game was more enjoyable, in my opinion, before they put this system into the game. Let's just clean up this one over here. So I'm probably gonna have to place it like here, for instance. We're almost done with the grid design. Almost. Okay, that one there. We're gonna need at least like 2 or 3 over here. I also don't like the fact that you can't zoom out that much. Like, I would actually want to zoom out more than what the game currently allows you to zoom out. Yeah, over there is fine. Yeah, let's get this one rigged. Because like this is the maximum amount that you can zoom out. So it's definitely not enough, in my opinion. In Cities Skylines, you can zoom out a lot more. And even though you don't play at the maximum zoom level in Cities Skylines, because literally in Cities Skylines, there's like clouds, you know, there's clouds and shit in your way. So you would never really play on that zoom level. Only an insane person would actually do that. But it's nice to have, you know, it's nice to have the option to play at that level. Okay, that one is done. Okay, game saving again. Like the game saving time is like 20 seconds. It's not so bad. Like honestly, you can't expect the game to save in whatever 5 seconds when you have a map that is as big as this, many different mines and farms and mechanics and traffic and logistics and all of that kind of stuff going on at once. So my city is really big. So honestly, a 20-second saving time is not so bad. It's honestly not so bad. It feels bad when you're sitting there staring at the screen for 20 seconds, but honestly, it could definitely be worse. I've played games where, like in Anno is one example. If you reach the late game in Anno, like the saving times become quite crazy. So it's really not so bad. Okay, those ones over here on the right side seem to be more or less covered, but I think I'm gonna place one like over here. And then one over here to the top. Let me just see here. Yeah, that's not going to be covered, so we are going to have to cover this by doing that, for instance. And then we're going to have to place another one over here to the top, maybe over there. But let's first rig these ones. So this over here is my gem setup right now. All of my gem mines are here. I don't think I'm doing anything with the gems right now. Actually, I'm just exporting it. So these gems are simply here to be exported, because you get obviously money from exporting, and you can also import if you want to. Let's take that one as far as we can over there. And then this one we're going to take up there. Well, first we need to connect this one. Where was it? Over there. What's the closest? Okay, so those two are connected. Let's have a look. Yeah, everything should be covered now, finally. I don't think there's a single spot. A little bit over here, but we can deal with that later when we expand in that direction. Little bit over here, but we can deal with that later. Little bit over here, but it's not so bad. I can even maybe just put a small one over here. You get these smaller electrical substations. You can maybe do that. Just like that. Yeah, this building is a very big building, so it's definitely gonna give collision. There we go, that one is solved. This is my trading port. All of these are trading. Like there's many of them. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trading ports. Each one gives you a certain amount of slots, like trading slots. I can actually show you guys. When you go over here, these are all of the things that I'm currently either importing or exporting, even though I'm exporting almost everything. I don't think there's a single thing that I'm actually importing right now. The red one, what does the red mean? I can't remember the stuff exactly. But anyway, like gems, I'm selling gems. Gems is a big income earner. We can actually see here overview. So you can see here the revenue and then the expenditure. Now, I have a lot of expenditure on jewelry. As you can see, a massive amount of my money is going towards jewelry. But we should actually also be, I think the jewelry actually makes up part of the gem mines as well. So these are my expenditures, and then the gem mines, if you actually go over here to gems, I don't think I'm making jewelry yet. I'm only getting gems. The gems that I'm selling, like how do I actually see that? I can't actually remember. But like I'm selling all of my gems, like literally selling everything. And you can see here, each time there is a trade, I get 9 million, 10 million, 7 million, 9 million, 7 million. So the money that I'm making, I'm getting like 10 million each and every time that there's a trade. So even though my books on the books, it only looks like it actually looks right now as if I'm going backwards with 3.7 million each cycle. I'm going backwards 3.7 million. But this does not take into account my trading, because as you see, my trading, I'm getting 10 million each cycle. So if you take that 10 million minus the 3.75 million, I'm still getting 7 million per cycle. And right now I have 1.03 billion. So that is not bad at all. My money is literally over $1 billion. And that's a lot of money. Like honestly, a couple hundred is a lot, a couple 100 million is a lot, but $1 billion, once you start reaching $1 billion, like you can build literally anything you want. Okay, so let's see. I also should build on this other side as well, even though I haven't really built anything over there yet, to be honest. Okay, so all of this is covered. Nice, nice, nice. Then, oh, I actually built some mines over there. So can I build it over here? Yes, that will cover it, but I should probably rather build one here and then one there. That will just be better, I think. Yeah, just like that is fine. And then, like I said, we also need one over here, definitely. Just like that. So then we take the pylons from here. The fact that you have to manipulate the pylons like that, you have to manipulate the game into giving you as little pylons as possible. That is irritating, to be honest. Okay, that one is sorted. You can't take the pylons across the... Oh, you can take them across the water. Okay. You can't take them too far across the water, but you can apparently a certain distance. Let me just take a drink here because my throat is a little bit stuffed. People don't realize, but talking for an hour on end, like a hour at once, not very good on your throat. I mean, I'm not gonna make out as if being a content creator or a reviewer is difficult. You know, I've done corporate jobs probably close to 20 years of my life, working in corporate IT mostly, so I know what the fuck difficult is. You know, this is not difficult, but it does take concentration, that's for certain. So I'm just gonna connect this last one and then we can actually start playing the game. But at least hopefully you guys have learned a little bit about the game so far. And learned about its little niggles and foibles. Okay, so that should be it then. These are quartz. These are also quartz. They cost a lot to upkeep. What's this? Oh yeah, offices. I need to build offices and just general housing over on this side, because these are fine. These are fine. They're not 100% fine, but they're fine because I built offices literally right here. But now I need to upgrade these so that they become offices, because similar to Cities Skylines, only certain people work in certain jobs. So, for instance, on the farmland, I think it might show us. It's not showing us what type of people work here, but it's just your level 1 craftsmen. So craftsmen work on the farm, and then obviously once you get to higher level stuff like breweries and stuff like that, require better higher level people, you know, like engineers, employees, managers, and investors. You know, investors work in banks. You get banks and investment firms and stuff like that. Okay, so our electricity is now finally fixed. Yeah, that's totally fine now. I can start expanding on the side. I just recently bought this one, this final block. Well, it's not the final block, but this block over here. You can see it's completely empty so far. So I need to still decide what I'm gonna do there. I actually need to look at the resources. Okay, so gems. Oh, there's gems over there. Gems is very good. There's lithium over there, but there's also lithium over here. Do I have any lithium extractors? I'm not even sure. I can't remember which extractors I have and which I don't have. There's gold over there at the top. There's gold over here, even though I have a shitload of gold extractors over here as well. But I guess you can't have too much gold, since I'm literally just gonna export whatever I don't use, you know. So anytime you find lithium or gold or anything like that, you're gonna be exporting it, to be honest. But yeah, the game has a lot of different resources, as you can see. Limestone. Okay, the game is saving again. There's copper. There's quartz. There's wood. There's coal. There's clay. There's gold. I think that one is titanium. There's gems. Yes, titanium, gems, lithium, iron. Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 resources. And I think in addition to that, there's also that doesn't even include the products that you can make. Where can I actually see the products? Oh, come on. No, I can't see now, but you can make products as well. And now this number over here should go down, because that's actually the number of unhappy people. So the number should go down now. Oh no, wait, that's a number of population. Okay, yeah, that's a number of population currently in the area. But the frowny face, I need to change that frowny face so that they're happy. You can see these people are very happy, 92%, 100%, 90%. But I don't have all of the necessary materials and stuff to keep these managers and investors quite happy yet. They require stuff like chilies from the farms, and jewels and stuff like that, you know, high level consumer goods and stuff like that. How's my electricity actually looking? Okay, electricity generation 4 million kilowatts. And electricity consumption 2.5. So that's still fine. I'm totally fine with that. I get all of my electricity from the wind turbines. I don't think I have a single... Yeah, I have 3 small solar plants. And I have 93 offshore wind turbines. And I have 1 nuclear power generator. I think it's this one over here. Yes, nuclear power station. I have 1 of those. But yeah, my city is entirely pollution free. So if you go to the pollution, you can see no pollution whatsoever from my electricity. Obviously, the farms and the industrial stuff over here do generate pollution, but the pollution doesn't actually negatively affect your buildings. It only negatively affects your city and your people. So like these people over here are getting a little bit of air pollution. That's not good. I should have built these buildings more to the left so that my city doesn't get air pollution. But anyway, the rest of it is totally fine. These guys aren't getting very much air pollution at all, only 6. The maximum that it can go to is 100, I think. Yeah, like here it's 90. So getting 6 is not bad at all. And then these are just industrial stuff over here. So all of this over here is my population, and they're not getting hardly any air pollution whatsoever. These guys over here are getting a little bit of air pollution, which isn't super good. These guys over here are getting air pollution, which isn't super good. But overall, my city is very well designed in that I don't give my people pollution. These guys over here aren't getting any. These guys here at the bottom is getting a slight amount of air pollution. But yeah, overall, not very much air pollution at all. Okay, so basically I need to just make sure that everything is on the up and up. I'm not creating a lot of ferrocrete. Ferrocrete is a very high level building material. Like you see, like this nuclear power station that used 384 ferrocrete. So that was a very, very expensive building. This one over here. Not a lot of them use that stuff. Tidal power station, haven't unlocked that yet. Fusion power plant. Actually, what do I need to unlock? Employees. Okay, so I need more employees and I need more investors. Then I can go to the next city level. This game, just like how Cities Skylines has city levels, this game also has city levels. So basically that just involves building more buildings, like these regular housing buildings, I guess I can say. That's really all that it involves. So these guys, you guys are happy? Need more electricity. Why do you need more electricity? How don't you have enough electricity? Let's see here. Electricity. So it's 12. So what, must I build more? Or what's the reason why you're complaining about the electricity? Like all of these give 10. You can see over there it says 10, 10, 10. I mean, I could build another one and just see what happens. So that one over there says 12. But they're asking for 73. 70 bloody 3. How can you ask for that much? Each one of these only gives 10. I'm not sure what that number means. Like that number over there. I'm not sure what that actually means. I mean, we can build another one of these and just see what it does. If they're happier. Let's try that. So, just build another one. And then let's see. Okay, so what's the electricity level now? 15. So it went up by a little bit. But you're still asking for a hilarious amount of electricity. Like, this is the electricity coverage. It's not actually like I have more than enough electricity. You can see there. Electricity consumption, electricity generation. I have more than enough. Oh, electricity grid reserve. Oh, so it differs actually. Okay. Well, let me build a little bit more electricity then. I can totally do that. I just want to see. So this one gives 1 million. Literally 1 million. And it costs 26,000. This one gives 25. So 26,000, so that's times 10 times 20. So what's 20 times 25,000? 10 times, so that will be 500,000. So this will give 500,000, whereas this gives 1 million, or the same price. But this exudes pollution, and it requires employees. This doesn't require any employees, and it doesn't exude any pollution. So yeah, the offshore wind turbines are a little bit more expensive, but they don't require any employees and they don't generate any pollution. These are not bad. They're cheaper than the wind turbines, but they require a lot of employees. So I'm probably not gonna do that. I think that the tidal power station that I'm gonna unlock eventually is gonna be really nice, but for right now I just have to deal with what I can. I almost don't even have any more space for wind turbines, to be honest. Like, I've built so many wind turbines, it's not even funny. Can I build them here? I'm not even sure. I remember that I have to leave some gaps because the bridges, you can't build a bridge through these. You need to leave a gap. Okay, but let's see. Nope. Nope. The game does not do a good job of telling you where you can and can't build. And there we go. I can't build over there. You can see this entire river I have already built to the max, basically. Now I need to purchase this block above me so that I can build more. Yep, can't do any there. This is gonna generate noise pollution, but it's not... The range of the noise pollution is very little, to be honest. Why can't I build here? Like seriously, the game does a very bad job of actually telling you why you can and can't build in certain places. Like seriously. Why can't I build here? I can build there. You can see I can build there, but I can't build anywhere here. It's not allowing me. Okay, so there's a limit. Let's see how much will it cost to buy a new place? How do you actually build a new place? I can't even remember. I think you go to the what's the name of the bloody place? I remember there was like a city hall. Tax office, no. Books. Okay, you want books apparently. Apparently I have to make some books. Okay, the game is saving again. I remember there was a city hall. I just need to find the city hall. I think maybe you can build buy new places there, I think. Problem is finding the bloody city hall. I remember I built it here at the start because this was the start of my city planning office. No, all of these areas, like this area over here that you see, those are auras. They give an aura, as a certain aura. So some of them give cheaper rent, some of them give lower resource consumption, you know, stuff like that. So there's various buildings that you can build that give passive benefits to the buildings around them. I don't remember where the bloody courthouse, where the whatchamacallit is. This is laws. You can also implement laws if you want to. Right now I literally just have one law, and that's legalized gambling. That brings in $400,000 every cycle. You can also subsidize certain stuff. You can apply for a loan, stuff like that. You can increase and decrease taxes, obviously, if you want to, just like in Cities Skylines. Do I have books? Am I selling books? No, I'm not doing any of that. You can see how expensive the gems are. Like carrots are selling for 210. Coal is selling for 266. Bricks are selling for 386. Fish is selling for 181. And then boom, gems sell for 30,000. Gold as well, 30,000. Like, it is insane. Once you actually unlock gold and gems and the ferrocrete as well, even though I'm definitely not going to sell the ferrocrete, but then you actually start to get stupid amounts of money, like I said, $1 billion. That's when you start making big money. You also have a research thing, even though I already spent almost all of my research points, but you can basically get various upgrades. It's passive upgrades, and you collect the research points through achieving different goals. So reaching $10 billion, reaching $160 billion, building large city hall, trading or buying wine, trading or buying canned goods, trading or buying jewelry, trading or buying cars, that kind of stuff. And then you get a little bit of research points each time, and then you can spend the research points on all of these different stuff, which, just like I said, gives you passive benefits. City Hall, there we fucking go. Upgrade, large City Hall, boom, there we go. Definitely want that. We can fast forward the time a little bit. And then, like I said, once you actually unpause the game, you can just see the city come alive. Like the traffic, it's actual traffic, simulation, people walking around. You can actually also, something that is really cool, you can drive a car. So literally, you can drive around in a car. You can't bump into anything, but you can literally explore the game like this. And you can go anywhere where you want. You can drift, you can do handbrake turns. Like, it's just really, really cool. There I got 5 research points. So you see, like, it's just really, really cool. This is something that you obviously can't do in Cities Skylines. And it's just a new way to explore the game, you know? It's a really cool way to explore the game. So that's pretty cool. You could just sit here and just watch the people walking past and all of that. Okay, so I got a new research, but I only have 30 points. I can't remember what I want to upgrade. I think it was something over here. So I can't do any of these, and over here, no, I don't want any of those. It's probably going to be over here, which means I need 50. Either 40 or 50 before I can get my next upgrade that I actually want. And then we have a quest over here, transport goods, improve the building level, cement concrete factory. Cement concrete factory. Okay, so it's a transport quest. Okay, let's see. Should I turn right here? You see, you get little cool quests like this. Stuff that, as I said, Cities Skylines don't offer. Even though it's not, you're probably not going to be spending a whole lot of time doing stuff like this. It is just really, really cool that they actually allow you to do stuff like this. Oh, okay, I can go right through them. That's cool. So let's do this quest quickly. A bump in the road there for some reason. Another bump in the road for some reason. Look at all of the sheep there on the left side. It's just really cool. You can actually drive around and just look at the sheep, look at the trees, look at the cattle. We have 4 more checkpoints. Here's more sheep on our left side. Oh shit. And that's the final one.
New buildings are available.
Yeah, I unlocked a new building. Okay, how do I go out? Exit. And my population is dropping. Why? I'm not sure why my population is dropping. Something wrong? Am I missing goods or what's wrong? I have enough of everything, really. My wheat is a little bit low. But otherwise than that, I have pretty much enough of everything, I think. I don't know why people would be upset all of a sudden. So they're asking, need more officers. Okay. Officers. So do they want very good officers or do they want regular officers? That's the question. You can also upgrade, as far as I can remember, you can also upgrade them. Yeah, so it shows you here, the darker color is the high level officers, the lighter color is the normal the mid level officers, and these are the low level officers. So you get low level and then you get high level over here, but you need more resources for the higher level officers. What do I just build it like anywhere, or do you need officers in a specific location? Oh, there's a issue here. Okay, so why aren't you guys getting what you're wanting? Somewhere there's a breakdown in the pipeline, in the production pipeline, and now I need to figure out what the issue is. I can build offices. Offices aren't affected by pollution, so that's not too bad, but you do need to remember about police. So crime, you need very good crime coverage. And there was something else. Fire coverage, you need very good fire coverage. Yeah, so this doesn't look bad. We can definitely build here. Large office. Let me just have a look here at what these ones want. You see, here's the issue over here. Needs more workers. Okay, so you guys just want more workers. You don't want more offices. So that means I should build houses over here. And these guys want more offices, which means I need more offices. They don't want more workers, they want more offices. These guys want more workers. So I could just build some houses over here, but these guys over here actually want offices. Like these guys, offices. Doesn't say what level of offices, so you can just pretty much do any level which you can afford, because these ones take ferrocrete, and I literally have only 370 ferrocrete. So I can only build 10 of these ones, which obviously is not a lot. We can build a little bit over here, maybe. Not a whole lot. Just so that they are satisfied. You see, that already takes 252 ferrocrete. That's all of my ferrocrete. Like, where's the biggest office issue? Let's have a look. So there's a pretty big office issue. You guys want offices. Okay, so let's build one block here. And then a less how do you say, expensive block there. I can't build another one. We can build the level 3 complexity one. Why can't I build it? What am I missing? Oh, I can build it. It's just for some reason I can't build it literally on the square over here. For some reason it doesn't allow me to build it literally right there. Okay, let's see if they're a little bit more happy with that. It's just really about maintaining the balance of your offices to your houses, because you can't have empty offices, then you get crime. You can't have empty houses, then your offices won't get filled. So you need to have a balance between them. Like, these guys are asking for actual people, and these guys are asking for offices and people as well. So we can, yeah, I need ferrocrete like a bastard. Where's my ferrocrete setup? Ah, yeah, ferrocrete. You see, all of these buildings are ferrocrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 buildings for ferrocrete. But ferrocrete is very, very difficult to make. So you need concrete and you need steel. So where's my steel? Well, where's my concrete actually? I have a lot of steel, but not a lot of concrete, I think. So concrete, that's flour. I need wheat, I need bread, I need beer, but that's part of wheat. I need books. I need textiles. Where's the cement? Or the concrete, at least. Concrete. Okay, so I have no concrete. So why don't I have any concrete? My concrete just disappeared. Or cement, at least, not concrete. So that takes quartz and limestone and coal. Where are they? They should show up there. And there. Cement. quartz. Okay, is that the issue? Oh, I can actually upgrade these. Should I upgrade all of them? Yeah, I can upgrade them, why not? Do I just have 5? No, I still have 3 somewhere. Where's those 3 hiding? It's nice that it shows you how many you actually have. Okay, here's 1. There's another one, and there's another one. Yeah, I can upgrade all of you guys. On level 2, they will produce more and consume less. But I still need to fix my worker issue. I have a worker issue. And I have a textiles issue. Textiles are not doing good. Where's the bloody textiles? Ah, there we go. So you need paint. What's that? That must be a new resource that they recently added, because I don't recognize that resource at all. Textiles, sheep. Okay. Color can only be obtained through the trade. Ah, you see there. So they sneakily added color without me realizing it. So now I don't have any color. So now I need to import color. Can I build another trading place? Let's have a look. Trading. You see, you can make cell phones eventually, but I haven't reached that stage yet. You can create a space harbor, even though I'm not quite there yet. I need a lot more cement. 960 ferrocrete. Yeah, that's gonna take a long time. Where the hell is the trading? Ah, they added an airport as well. I should actually build that. Yeah, I definitely should build that. Even though 4,000 employees. That's a crazy amount of employees. Yeah, sure, let's do it. But it's gonna make a lot of noise, so we shouldn't place it anywhere near population or anything like that. All of this is farmland, so I can't really place it here. I can maybe place it here. Nope. I can place it here, definitely. Just gonna be, yeah, here should be fine. Yeah, that's not crazy. Even though it's a little bit out of the way, but like I said, I can't really build it here because this is like the noise pollution is going to be really bad. There's no way I'm gonna be able to build it around here. Here, maybe? Come on. Damn it. Rotate. Come on. Oh, that's not bad. Come on. Why are you so finicky? Come on. And let's build it. What's that thing? Oh, is it like an entrance or an exit? Guess it's some kind of a exit or something. The question is, do I actually need to place it close to my already trading harbor? Because this over here is actually my trading harbor. Perhaps I should do that. Because all of this is my trading. Like my trading hub. Can I rotate you? No, to the other side. I want the fucking thing to be to the other side. Okay, I guess that's fine. We're not gonna get it better than that. Yeah, just like that. Boom. There we go. Our first airport. But I still need port. There we go. I think I can only build one more. And I'm kind of out of room over here. Little bit out of room, and I'm really out of room over here. Bloody hell. I need to buy this one if I can. I can't even remember how to buy. I remember you're limited on how much you can buy. Like you can't build it. You can't buy everything. Let's have a look here. New land. Oh. Okay, so so it's over there that I need. 73 million. Bloody hell. Well, when you're counting your money in billions, I guess it's 73 million is not so much. Okay, boom. Okay. And then that's fine. Boom. There we go. Now I have extra trading slots, so I can import color. Because for some fucking reason, my entire textile industry fell apart because the devs decided to add color into the game. And the only way to get color is by importing it. Which I think is pretty damn stupid, but anyway. Okay, come on, build, 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 build. We can also probably extend this road a little bit. What road is this? 300. So is it the 12 lane or the 14 lane? Oh, yeah, it's not that one. This one. Okay, there we go. Come on, build, build, build. And then we're gonna need to import color. Oh, and I have a quest. Construct new building, 2 bakeries. For $1 million. Like, that's nothing. 1 million is nothing. At least give me a little bit of a bigger reward. 1 million is absolutely nothing. Because I was wondering, like, why are my people unhappy? And as it turns out, they're unhappy because they don't have textiles anymore, because they don't have clothes anymore. And as soon as you lose one of your base resources, like one of the most required ones, like fish or vegetables or fruit or bread or textiles, any of the lower level stuff, then your entire economy is gonna come crashing down, because they lose happiness, and that's literally a requirement. Like fish or vegetables is a requirement. So that's why my economy took a nosedive now, even though I'm still good. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to buy color. How much do we want? Let's make it 3,000. Buy. Yeah, so that's buying. That's buying. That's buying. The rest are selling. The green ones are selling. Red is buying. And then what else do I want? Books? Where do you get books? Because my people actually asked for books. Is there anything that I can do here? Wow, I have a lot more slots now. Okay, so I can sell some stuff. What am I not selling right now? I'm not sure if there's anything that I would want to sell, to be honest. Meat? How much meat do I have? 0. Okay, so that I need more meat. Now, eggs? I don't think I even have eggs. Yeah, where the hell did eggs come from? That's another thing that I added to the game. Yeah, all of these that are saying 3,000 at least, that is literally the level that I have. So as soon as I go above 3,000, they sell. So anything above 3,000 is sold. Okay, so you guys said you want books. Where the holy hell do I get books? Books. Color, once again, you see, that's another reason why I don't have any books, because they invented color. The bastards. this as well. Yeah, I don't have a single one of these. Medical Technology Center. 307 ferrocrete. Holy hell. Okay, but at least my economy will stabilize now. You can see we are at 16 million per cycle right now, which is better than what we were before. And as soon as my textiles start picking up, and my bread starts picking up, then my people will be very, very happy again. And they should come back pretty soon. So yeah, obviously, like City Skylines, this game is very much a balance, you know. It's a very tight ballet and very tight balance of importing, exporting, managing all of your resources, managing the demands of your people, but also you must export as much as you can to power the economy and all of that kind of stuff. So it's pretty much, like I said, the same as City Skylines, but I just like this game more. I'm not a fan of the farm system, because the way that farms work is you go over here, and then let's say you want to make a vegetable farm. You click on it, and then let's see here. Why can't I place one? Why is there collisions everywhere? Food farm? Why is there collisions everywhere now? Polygon? No. Did they change the way that farms are placed? No, they did not. You see, that's how the farm works. You see there at the top left? You select a place to put a farm, and then that entire block, literally the entire area, like this entire area, becomes a farm. I just need to find a square where there's nothing inhabiting it yet, like this one. So you see, I don't like this system, because I would like to have the option to only do half of this block as a farm instead of doing the entire one, and they don't give you the option. So I would like it to, if you could designate the area where you're gonna do a farm. So I'm not a huge fan of the farm system, even though it's just a little bit of an irritation. It's honestly nothing too bad. And then I really don't like the new electricity system, even though now we have our entire place powered, so it's not an issue now, but I still don't like it. I don't like the game being more obtuse than what it needs to be. Let's do another transport quest. I like these transport quests, and you get a couple of other quests as well. That's a nice little thing in the game. I like the fact that you can drive around, like that's really cool. You honestly don't see it in nearly enough games, you know. It's just nice. It's not necessary, but it's just nice that you can do these kinds of things. It reminds me of Jurassic World Evolution, the game. A very good game. The first one is a very good game. The second one is not so good. But in Jurassic World Evolution, they also allow you to drive around. They allow you to control a helicopter and fly around in a helicopter and stuff like that. Not a lot of games do that, you know, in like the city builder genre, especially like Jurassic World Evolution is a city builder as well. This game is obviously a city builder, and I just like the fact that they allow you to do that. It adds a little nice thing to occupy your time with, you know?
New buildings available.
And like I said, this game has the best tutorial that I've ever seen from any game ever. It's really that good. The best tutorial ever. But yeah, the electricity system, I don't like it. I wish they didn't implement the electricity system. Or at least they should give you the choice to not do the electricity system. That would be better. But otherwise, like, honestly, like I said, the game is $30, and if you compare the price against City Skylines, this game is like bloody 15% the price of City Skylines, because City Skylines costs $200. So it's really ridiculous that this game costs $30 and it's better than City Skylines. Like, really. It might not have the amount of content that City Skylines has right now, but City Skylines has been around for 8 years or something like that, and this game has only been around for maybe a year and a half. It only recently released out of early access. So you can't really expect the game to have the same amount of content that City Skylines does, you know? But give this game another year or 2 or 3 and the game is already better than City Skylines. But once the developers actually have, you can even see the reflection of the road name in the building. That's really nice. Once the game actually has enough time to you can even see people on top of the buildings, enough time to get more content, you know, then this game is just gonna be unbeatable, like, really. I just hope that these developers don't go the same way that the scum developers of City Skylines went, because City Skylines, the monetization of City Skylines is, in my opinion, immoral. So I hope that these developers don't do that as well. You know, they don't go that route with the monetization of this game. But yeah, like, right now I can totally recommend the game, and it can only get better from here. The game only recently released, but it can only get better, you know. Give this game some time and it's gonna blow City Skylines out of the fucking water, especially now with City Skylines 2 that they released, and City Skylines 2 isn't even close to being as good as City Skylines 1. So it just shows you how stupid the developers of City Skylines are. They, instead of making City Skylines 1 better, they instead wanted to cash in on another, I think $40, whatever City Skylines 2 costs. They just wanted to cash in on another $40 from all of their player base. And they created an inferior product. It's inferior to City Skylines 1, and it's definitely inferior to this game. So this game is already better than City Skylines 2. So yeah, don't even think about buying or playing City Skylines 2, because this game is so much better. Hey, we haven't even collected these ones yet. My engineer satisfaction is up to 98%, so we are getting back on track with regards to the satisfaction of my city, now that my textiles are up and running again, because the developers sneakily added a new resource to the game. But yeah, I think I am done for today. I pretty much gave you guys my opinion on the game. I will be playing the game more. As I told you guys, I already have 18 hours on this map alone. So I'm definitely going to play the game more. Absolutely I am. But I am just going to put the game on hold for a little while. I want them to fix a couple of the issues, like the power stuff and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I just have many more other games that I need to play and need to review before I can really just sit down and crank out another 18 hours of this game. You know, I have games that I need to review before I can just sit down and play more games for a longer period of time. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. I can definitely recommend the game. I will put a link to the game Steam page in the description below, so check it out if you want to. And yeah, that is pretty much it. As always, if you guys want to support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/LFP. That's it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys next time.